ball as much as he does.
Yeah, you know, even if you don't have the same kind of drive that has propelled Kobe all these years, I think you have to respect him for it. It shouldn't be a problem for potential free agents, in my opinion.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
The drive by Paul, hits him, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Fisher. No luck. And New Orleans will come the other way. Paul left side. Pass to Johnson. It's blocked. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back. Of the rim. For New Orleans, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And it's Gordon penetrating, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, look, league business clearly doing well. Franchises, values are skyrocketing, and a new TV deal kicking in next season as well. It represents the largest expansion of league revenues in history.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the NBA's TV deal paying about 3 times as much per year as the previous deal.
And it's changing the math as far as the salary cap and contract negotiations go. For the fans out there, don't get sticker shock. The players expect to share in these revenues.
The Pelicans shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Paul kicks to Aminu, and he gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Out to Kobe. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Carter. Good. Carter's got 21 in the game.
This guy is simply having a great... game from outside.
Fisher against Paul. Paul is doubled. Here's Withy. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
That's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
And the dunk by Olynyk.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Westbrook, here we go. Harden dishes to Ibaka. Back to Harden. The feed to Ibaka. Outside Durant, the three. And that is good.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often. And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Oh! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight-up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Paul kicks to Anderson. Left side, Gordon. There's the screen. The dish to Withy. Shot off the screen. The Thunder pull it in.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Johnson against Durant. Here's Paul, and it's blocked. Harden outside. Westbrook passes to Durant, and stolen by Gordon. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw, good. Paul.
Chris Paul. 2 shots.
And Paul drills both of them. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Westbrook double team. Here's Thunder, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Thunder.
And 11 points for Thunder.
Assist
And the
from
interior D is
Russell
really
Westbrook.
starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And it's Paul penetrating, and the shot is good.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, of course, winning the league MVP. Then last year, cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Gordon dishes to Withy. There's the double team with Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal, and here's the break. Goes up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
That's a 2 from Paul. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them. What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.
And the basket by Gordon.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Stolen by Anderson. Paul kicks to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Dishes it to Withy.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And the rejection by Harden.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that, Clark, that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
They set the screen. Gordon against Harden. Outside Gordon. A leaner, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Here's Aminu. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And on the season, this is going to be their third win in 4 games against this team.
And you could see, Greg, how badly they wanted this win. For 2 very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Thunder. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell, obviously your ability to attack on offense is such a key for your team. How do you decide when to go to the hoop and when to pass the ball?
I never know, man. I just see how the flow of the game is going. I try to stay in attack mode. That's what my team wants me to do, and I try to continue to do it.
Russell, thank you. Kevin, he does it brilliantly.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And